Hello and welcome to this new lesson. In this lesson, we'll discuss the significance of understanding memory types and processes for optimizing learning and memory. Memory plays a crucial role in learning, retention, and cognitive function. In this lesson, we'll delve into the different types of memory and the processes involved, highlighting their importance in effective learning strategies. Memory is the ability to store and retrieve information when people need it. The three general types of memories are sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Memory is the foundation of learning. Understanding memory types and processes allows us to select appropriate learning strategies, enhance retention and recall of information, improve cognitive function and problem-solving abilities. Let's begin by examining the different types of memory. Sensory memory captures sensory information briefly. For example, when you see a flash of lightning, the image lingers in your sensory memory for a fraction of a second, allowing you to process and perceive the event. Short-term memory holds information temporarily for immediate use. Short-term memory is not as fleeting as sensory memory, but it's also not as permanent as long-term memory. Short-term memory is also known as primary or active memory. You can keep information in your short-term memory by rehearsing the information. For example, if you need to recall a string of numbers, you might keep repeating them to yourself until you input them. However, if you are asked to recall those numbers about 10 minutes after inputting them, you'd most likely be unable to. Long-term memory stores knowledge and experiences for long periods. Long-term memory enables you to remember significant events from your past, such as your childhood experiences or learning to ride a bike. There's no limit to how much our long-term memory can hold and for how long. We can further split long-term memory into two main categories: explicit and implicit long-term memory. Explicit long-term memories are memories we consciously and deliberately take time to form and recall. Explicit memory holds information such as your best friend's birthday or your phone number. It often includes major milestones in your life, such as childhood events, graduation dates, or academic work you learned in school. Implicit long-term memory. We are not as deliberate with forming implicit memories as we are with explicit ones. Implicit memories form unconsciously and might affect the way a person thinks and behaves. Implicit memory often comes into play when we are learning motor skills, like walking or riding a bike. If you learned how to ride a bike when you were 10 and don't pick it up again. How these types of memories are formed. Memories are made in three distinct stages. It starts with encoding. Encoding is the way external stimuli and information make their way into your brain. This could occur through any of your five senses. The next stage is storage, where the information we take in is stored. It is either stored briefly, like with sensory and short-term memory, or more permanently, like with long-term memory. The final stage is recall. Recall is our ability to retrieve the memory we've made from where it is stored. This process also outlines how sensory memory might be turned into short-term memory or short-term memory into long-term memory. Understanding memory types and processes is essential for developing effective learning strategies tailored to individual needs, maximizing retention and recall of information, facilitating deeper understanding and application of knowledge. In this lesson, we've emphasized the significance of understanding memory types and processes in learning and cognitive function. In the following lessons, we'll explore each type and process in detail to equip you with practical techniques for enhancing your learning and memory skills. This is it for this lesson. See you in the next one.